broken leg. But here she is back. Kealey is one of those that you would put in the powerful category. Freshman, she was a three-time All-America. There she is, Maureen Kealey on the floor. UCLA in the team lead and a couple of Bruins in the individual lead. And Maureen Kealey, one that we focused on at the beginning moments ago. Heidi, Moneymaker on beam.
This was an absolutely crucial routine for Heidi. She needed to come back from the bars, not just for herself, but to show her team. Come back and really try and put in a big score for them. That's fighting for a landing. That's being more aggressive on the landing. Much better.
A little later, we'll see Bahardwaj and hopefully do her 3 layouts on the beam. Good ones do too.
As you can see her confidence build instead of diminish throughout this routine. She was a little bit shaky on the very first landing. Got a little apprehensive on that final jump.
Yeah, it was a magical night here last year for Moneymaker. Not quite up to that standard so far this year.
Good landing. I think she's still pleased with it. There were a couple, what I would call nervous spots in there.
She's won a team-high 12 event titles already this season. Quickly now to Lena Degteva.
This is a very enjoyable routine. I mentioned at the top that she has a European flair. She was born in Ukraine and lived there until she was 12 years of age and trained under what was then the Soviet system.
Yeah, moved out in 1994 with her family. Became a Canadian citizen that year.
She said she learned all of her gymnastics in those early years there. And that's the flair that I see, that style. Not to mention very good technique on many of the skills.
But oh, Canada loves her too, a 2-time Canadian all-around champion.
Next up on the floor, will be Heidi Hornbeek. Heidi Hornbeek was the 1996 NCAA exercise co-champion. Vaulting for Cal State Fulton will be Eric. Betsy Hamm finishing up.
Degteva, the end of her routine.
Trying to stick right here. Oh, good. Just kind of what I call mush a little bit on the landing, but she was really determined not to move her feet.
The bars for Florida.
Next up on the floor for the Wildcats will be
very nice release move.
Heidi Hornbeek was the 1996 NCAA exercise co-champion.
Out of all the events, this is the one she's competed at all season long, so she's probably the crispest at it.
Good double layout.
Betsy Hamm finishing up on bars for Florida.
It's got to feel good just to get back into the all-around, back into the swing of things.
That was Betsy Hamm, Florida Gators. Heidi Hornbeek. She knows what she's doing out on the floor. Take a look. Former Pac-10 champion, and here she goes.
Well, ever since she was little, she knew how to entertain a crowd, so let's see how she does here.
Eye contact and presentation. Heidi Hornbeek. Little Metallica for the music. Heidi Hornbeek, Arizona Wildcats. We're in the middle of rotation number 3, and when we come back, you're not going to want to miss it. Mohini Bahardwaj of UCLA on the beam. See you in a minute.
This your balance beam.
To Florida, and Chrissy Van Fleet.
Right to handstand. Very nicely done. It's a nice big front pike. Feet are coming a little bit apart on those giant swings. Nice double layout.
Van Fleet, originally from Orlando, Florida, stayed in state. Now, the top all-arounder for UCLA dislocated her elbow 4 weeks.